YouTube family of the Maverick in the space again. Still, best and most credible. Fair and fearless analysis. I'm there all the deeper meds about the latest Leon Bailey controversy with the leak video. I'm just a flash back and look on Leon Bailey career. And I think to myself, say, yo, me not think Jamaica ever have a baller play for Jamaica under more self-induced pressure. Well, not really fully self-induced, because the initial pressure when it come under, when him coming on the size, was not his making. It was more about the problem with Craig Butler and the JFF, and then Bailey get caught in the middle of it. But in terms of pressure to perform for Jamaica, you think there is ever a baller ever coming on Jamaica side where have to perform under more pressure than Leon Bailey? Think about the thing, man. Remember, say this is a Jamaican born and bred youth, you know. After the gully side of a cassava piece, you know. And true, we know the journey. We know the ups and downs and the hills and valleys of the journey. And they make it in Europe. First, Genk in Belgium. And then natural progression, German League, Leverkusen. And then on to the EPL, Aston Villa. So Jamaican born youth have make them try there, you know. And of course now, the big war and the whole thing with shenanigans with Craig Butler and the JFF. And the pressure, you know, the delay, the ups and downs before I'm getting on the Jamaica team. And then now, we come out of here and now, when Bailey now, a league video now, more pressure upon the baller in a middle of the World Cup qualifying campaign. You know, so one of the biggest mystery in a football. Me pride myself, you know, as a man who can explain almost anything with the game of football, you know. But you know, one of the things that we are struggle to explain is Wiley and Bailey, comparatively, relative to in club career, why he's so mediocre when he play for Jamaica. Me I try to figure it out, you know. I mean, hear the theory them, you know. Me talk to people who are close to the situation, and one of the main things when them tell me is that when Bailey come to Jamaica to represent Jamaica, him the focus, him distracted because a youth will love party and love the flashiness and the flex and the ray and the tay. Fine, me hear that theory there. But half of the game when play for Jamaica, I know in a Jamaica and play them. In fact, more than half of the game when play for Jamaica, I know in a Jamaica and play them. Him play them over in a CONCACAF. Most of the Gold Cup them play up in America. So that theory they don't stand up for all fours. Unless it applies if he say when he's not with his European club, he man of focus. When he's not in his professional environment with whatever club he represent, then him drop him psychological guard and just decide say, yeah, let's level me up play now, relax, party, flex. Can we hear stories? We hear say Bailey go for international duty, left the camp, go party and come back. We hear that regular. Remember the big argument we have over JFF? He want a hotel room for himself so that he can do him thing. So maybe we can say, yeah, he's not fully focused. But even if you're not fully focused, we still think in performances should have better. And then now, we have a glorious chance to qualify for the World Cup. Leon Bailey we expect to play an integral part in the qualification process there. One of our talisman. This is a bomb video, you know. And no matter if you have alligator skin like the Maverick, the kind of comments, the kind of vitriol, the kind of personal space where that video invite people in, me don't know people. Me don't know if this is going to mash up in meds even more. And that's my worry, you know. Outside the humanitarian side of it, whereas a human being, a young professional, I go make mistake. And the whole phone saga there and the whole something there was a mistake. And the kind of people make worse mistake than that and don't pay the consequences for it. And me a worry now. Say it a go mash up in meds totally. Or maybe by some, I don't know, twist of fate. It can have a positive effect on him. And motivate him and incentivize him to say, watch ya. We are going to prove all of them naysayers are wrong. All of them people are open up a business and are run up them more. Brother, it's a crossover video this, you know. That video you were boss are out there, gone viral in high space. The kind of people when me see a talk about Leon Bailey, them who don't normally talk about Bailey. Me I worry say it gonna mash up him meds. Me I worry say it gonna mash up him meds. Because him under pressure already. Unexplained pressure. Inexplicable pressure. In terms of how he perform for Jamaica. We are going to our pivotal final round of World Cup qualifiers. Not the very best teams that we are competing against for a place in the World Cup, you know. We have Bermuda, Trinidad, and Curacao. In the aftermath of the controversy, you know. Bala, brother. Under the end of the world, you know. Look on it that way, yeah. Philosophically, look on it that way, yeah. You see the life where you live, and the success where you have, and the money where you make, and the dream where you achieve. 99% of who have beat up them gum don't achieve that success there. So don't make it be a negative. One life you have to live, you know. But me talk to you now, man. Me give the philosophical way to approach the negative publicity here. Just remember in the back of your mind. So the life where you live, 3/4 of the people will tear you down. For that little video here. And even the one that will beat you bad for your bad performance for Jamaica like me. We don't have your kind of financial success. And we don't have the kind of options and choices where you have. We come to you because of the financial success there. So all the people who pressure you on social media for that something. Just remember that in the back of your mind. It's a mess like you're in a football stadium and play a professional as a professional footballer. And some man up in the stands and make monkey chant or a boo or a ray. And you down there getting £100,000 a week, you know. Them up there minimum wage them earn. Some of them unemployed. Some of them are go home hungry. You go home to your lobster tail and your red wine. You see me, Sabala? So that's all the kind of focus upon that something. And don't make it mash up your meds. You still have time for redemption and glory. Because I can tell you this. If you can score us that winning goal to qualify Jamaica for the World Cup, nobody would remember that something. That's something that would be a 3-month wonder or a 9-day wonder. If you can go on the World Cup itself and go on the big stage, in the big Jamaica number 7, and play up to your level, smashing some ball and some goal and make some run for some world-class defender, nobody remember that little something here. This too shall pass, Bala. Jaja. The whole part judgment the Bala your face, people. Yeah, man, I be fear. I be fear, you know. I not talk about just the raw football itself, you know. I look on the whole for the backstory them with the Leon Bailey journey. It's not an easy journey. And it's a whole heap of things the ball I go through. And we never even start at the part of how we get in Europe, you know. And the journey for getting to Europe, you know. Remember, me start the story from him in Europe, you know. So the tougher part of the journey was getting into Europe, you know, people. To here and now, where him still encounter adversity. Bala, chins up here, sir. Chins up, Bala. And just go do this something. World Cup, we go. Real talk. I don't guess I spell. There's a priest at the Bala supposed to all kind of thing I go through him head. Yeah, man. Word of encouragement to the Bala, man. General, do yourself. Do your thing. Don't feel overly guilty, Bala. Angle your business, man.